So, how do you build a world-class research powerhouse, like from the ground up? Today, we're going to dig into Thailand's CaRe project. It's this incredibly ambitious blueprint that's designed to do exactly that. And really, that's the core question driving this whole thing. Thailand's CaRe project, or the CaRe Global Network as it's also called. And their answer? It's not just about, throwing a bunch of money at the problem. No, it's way smarter. It's about building an entire ecosystem for innovation. And they are not shy about their ambition here. I mean, it is crystal clear. By 2027, the goal is to create the world-leading network for cutting-edge research. And they're zeroing in on a huge one: revolutionary energy technology.
Okay, so that's a massive goal, right? How in the world are they planning to pull it off? Let's break down their strategy.
All right, so they've got this super clear multi-year roadmap. It looks like they kick things off in 2023 with co-production and frontier research. Then in 2024, it's all about collaboration, this brain pull and brain push. I love that. From there, it's about leveling up that brain power, developing those crucial 21st century skills, and then by 2027, establishing role models to make the whole thing sustainable for the long haul. Okay, at the very heart of this project is what you could call a four-part engine. It's basically the framework that's designed to take all that investment and turn it into real, tangible impact. So let's pop the hood and see how it works. So, step one is all about the input. You gotta start with the right ingredients, right? And we are talking about serious co-investment. But, and this is key, it's not just about new money. It's about leveraging what's already there. Existing networks, old grants, facilities. You're not starting from zero. You're building on a solid foundation. Okay, next up is the process. This is where the magic happens, the actual research. The teams are really focused on some key areas, things like maths, computing, and electrical engineering to tackle these huge energy challenges. We're talking smart DC microgrids. You can think of those as small, super efficient local power grids, and also high-density energy storage. Both of these are absolutely critical for the future of energy. And all that hard work in the process phase, well, it leads to the output. And these are the real, tangible things you can hold in your hand. Well, almost. We're talking about new fuel cells, supercapacitors, and those high-energy Li-ion batteries that are going to power the whole EV revolution. These are literally the building blocks for our new energy future. But wait, there's one more step, and this is the big one: the outcome. Because it's not just about the tech. The ultimate goal is so much bigger. It's about developing world-class human talent, creating a new generation of incredible Thai researchers, and of course, getting those functional prototypes out there to prove that all this stuff actually works in the real world. Okay, so we've seen the four-part engine, but here's what's so cool about this whole project. The technology is really only half the story. The other half, and you could argue it's the more important half, is the incredible human network they've built to make it all happen. And when I say network, I'm not kidding. Get this: 30. The CaRe network connects researchers and institutions across 30 different countries. This is a massive global effort. And this map just illustrates that perfectly. Look at the scale of this collaboration. You've got experts from Canada and the US, all the way over to Japan and Australia. It's a true global brain trust, all zeroed in on the same challenges. And to really supercharge this whole thing, they've brought in 14 world-renowned visiting professors to Thailand. And these aren't just one-off guest lectures. No, these professors are there working side by side with the local teams, sharing knowledge and building real, lasting partnerships. And again, this isn't just some loose connection of names on a list. It is a deeply integrated web of co-working partners. You've got the Renewable Energy Research Center working hand-in-hand with university physics and math departments. Everyone is pulling in the exact same direction. So, okay, what does this actually look like in practice? I mean, this network isn't just a pretty picture on a slide. It is constantly in motion. These researchers are out there, sharing their work on a global stage. Here, for instance, we see some of the researchers presenting at a symposium in Romania. They're diving deep into some pretty complex stuff, like Hamiltonian energy control law, which in simple terms is a really sophisticated math-based way to manage these complex energy systems we've been talking about. And from there, it's off to Spain. The team was at a conference in Cadiz, contributing to this huge international conversation about computational and mathematical methods. It's all about being an active player in that global dialogue. Then, check this out. In Singapore, they presented some work on crop economics and machine learning, and it was so good, it got selected for publication in a top-tier engineering journal. I mean, that is a huge deal. It's a massive stamp of approval on the quality of the research they're doing. So, we've seen all this activity, right? All the research, all the travel, the conferences. What does it all actually add up to? What's the bottom line? Well, the results really do speak for themselves. Look at these publication numbers. They published 18 total articles in Scopus. Out of those, a whopping 17 were in top quartile journals. And even better, 10 of them were in the absolute top tier. You can't argue with that. That is a crystal clear sign of world-class quality. And all of this success feeds right back into that core engine we talked about, what they call the CaRe platform. It's this awesome cyclical model. It takes local Thai brainpower, gives it a global stage, which then attracts more talent and more funding, which just fuels the whole cycle all over again. It's a brilliant feedback loop for success. And this, right here, is why all of this matters so much. The impact goes way beyond just academic papers. It's economic, driving real investment in the energy industry. It's social, creating this whole new generation of globally connected Thai researchers. And, of course, it's environmental, developing the clean energy tech that we all desperately need to cut carbon emissions. So when you boil it all down, this CaRe platform is so much more than just a research project. It's really a pathway, a blueprint for turning incredible local potential into true global leadership. You know, the CaRe project has really created this powerful model for energy innovation. It's a proven blueprint. And that just leaves us with one really exciting question to think about. If this works so well for energy, what could be next?